Mike Flames. Welcome to episode 24. Back at it. You know what I mean? First of all, I want to wish everybody happy holidays, happy new year and all that. It's 2020 now. Whew. I'm old. That's how I feel. I'm young and I'm old. Depends on what day you talk to me. Yeah, this is like the year that like cars are supposed to be flying by now and all that cool shit. We supposed to be on some next level shit, and ain't shit changed except the internet runs the world. But that's how I'm doing this, so hey, I can't complain. Real quick, I want to just okay, cooling. Get a little bit of this water. So yeah, a couple things I want to go over real quick before I get into some of these subjects I plan on talking about. Everybody always does the new year, new me thing, right? That's like the popular thing to do. New year, new me, everybody going to the gym, everybody's got new goals. Well, my new year kind of started for me before this new year. I'll say probably around the time I turned 31. Yeah, I'm 31. When I turned 31, November 2nd. And man, last year was hell for me, man. I had a lot of personal issues, from my health to my personal life to I didn't get my album done like how I wanted to. A lot of things didn't go according to plan, but that's life. So what I wanted to talk about, like I said, with the new year, new me shit, I don't hate on that as long as you really stick to that. But don't wait for the new year to get started on your goals. You should have started that shit the minute you realized it was a problem. I mean, I'm only preaching to myself because, shit, I lack consistency like a motherfucker. So I wanted to get into some of my own personal goals for the new year. The first thing is I want to be a better friend, a better family member, and I want my word to be even more valuable as time goes on. Because there's a lot of things that I say and I do, and I don't always follow through with them. Nothing major. I like to think, the people who are close to me know that I will come through for them. But, especially like with this show, I should be way farther than episode 24 by now. Way farther. So, my goal is to just be a better person in general, a more man of integrity, values. Just with this past holidays that happened, I don't like to talk about it, but I'm gonna say something about it because just raising awareness, because I'm a broke motherfucker. I don't have shit. You know what I mean? I don't have shit for real. Like, I have a lot, but I'm not balling or any means. My pockets ain't deep. Nothing like that at all. So, I had put together this event to raise money to give presents to sick kids in the hospital for Christmas. I threw a concert. Thanks to a good venue, a couple people that I'm cool with that performed. We had a pretty good turnout. And I was able to give away 50 plus backpacks full of toys, 6 toys at least. Or if they got less than 6 toys, it was because it was a bigger toy and it didn't fit. But yeah, I did that, because I can relate, to being sick and being in the hospital. That's my own personal thing. And just doing stuff like that makes me feel better about, not better about myself, but makes me feel like I'm doing something more for the greater good of how awful of a world we live in. You know what I mean? And maybe it's just because I'm getting older or whatever's going on. But it made my Christmas. You know, at my age, I don't obviously really get too much. I'm a single dude, so I don't get too much for Christmas. A couple of my family members give me a couple things and stuff like that. Shout out to them. I'm not trying to sound ungrateful. I'm very grateful for everything that's given. But what I'm trying to say is, I put this together with a couple, you know what I mean, some good people. Not a couple, it was more than a couple. Because people came out to the event, people supported. So I'm trying to do better things like that. And I want to be somebody that my friends can count on. Somebody that they don't even have to think twice about reaching out to me if there's a problem. Because in the last decade, I've lost a lot of friends. And my circle is getting tighter and tighter. It's like a circle so small you can fit it on the inside of a Cheerio, you know what I mean? Straight up. So I just want my family members and my close friends, which I consider family, to always know that they can count on me because I'm here. And as long as I'm here, I'm always trying to help out how I can. I might not be able to do shit for you, let's be real. But if I can, I will. And I give you my word on that. Another one of my goals is just to be more consistent. Like I was saying, like with this show, my music, exercising, everything, man. I want to be more consistent. I want to be more productive because, for being honest, I would have never thought I would have lived to be this old, 31 years old, and I'm damn proud of it. You know, it sucks, you know what I mean? Sometimes when I get up in the morning, I remember I used to go hard and shit, and and I used to get up and it was nothing. Go hard again. I can't do that. I can't do that. You see, I got this big ass water. That's another one of my goals. Drink more water, dog. Drink more water, smoke better weed, be more successful, be a better friend, be a better family member, and make more music and keep entertaining y'all every way that I can. I want to do a lot this year, and I'm not about to let nothing stop me. The only thing that's ever stopped me has been myself, so I have nobody to blame for any of my problems. You know, some people might share the blame, but for the most part, I control that. So do you. And remember that. Let's hold ourselves accountable. Okay? And Happy New Year, motherfuckers. Straight up. Because it's 2020. Like I said, I ain't got a flying car. I ain't got none of that cool shit they was talking about in the movies and shit. Remember when we was in the 90s and shit? All the movies would be like, it'd be 2000 and whatever. And you'd be like, cars would be flying and shit looks all crazy. I mean, the only thing that's crazy to me, really, is guys wear girls' pants now. That's crazy. You ain't gonna never see me doing no shit like that. My fucking thighs is too fat for that shit. If you do that shit, hey, that's on you, man. As long as you happy, fuck what I think. And that's my overall point. Anyway, so let's get into it. So I wanted to talk about something that does make me really sad. The NFL is already almost over. My Steelers didn't make it to the playoffs, man. Fucking Ben. Man. Couldn't cut it. So I gotta watch all these other fucking teams in the playoffs, man. But it's been some good games though. I mean, I'm proud of the Steelers for what they did. And excuse my voice if it's cracking a little bit. I performed last night. And I was out kicking it late last night, so my throat's a little messed up. But yeah, I'm sad. The NFL's already almost over, man. One of the great things is fucking awesome for me is the Patriots are not even involved in the fucking picture. So let's clap it up. Clap it up. Sorry, Tom, you got to watch from the couch this year, motherfucker. Straight up. Tired of that motherfucker winning everything. Ball hogging up Super Bowls. Even the motherfucker don't win, he's still in that bitch every year. Sick of that. So shout out to the Titans. I don't even like the Titans either. Let's be clear. But shout out to the Titans and Titan fans for that. Getting that motherfucker the fuck up out of here. Fuck that motherfucker, man. So Playoffs came in. They had the Patriots versus the Titans. Titans knocked them out of there. That's crazy. And then they had the Vikings beat the Saints. Who would have thought that shit, man? I mean, I would have never thought that. So fast forward. By the way, it's like, what time is it? It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm doing this show late night. So it's going to be up for y'all in the morning. So today and yesterday, we had the next round of the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? And whew, it was some crazy games, man. First of all, let's start with it. Everyone thought the Ravens was going to the Super Bowl. No, they're not. AFC North still. I'm still on that. Yup. Hating. Sorry, Ravens. Lamar Jackson's dope as fuck. I fuck with the energy. Quality player. Definitely is MVP of the year. But you're going to watch the Super Bowl from the couch too, Bob. Sorry. Because the Titans beat them. You know what's crazy is I actually bet money on the Ravens. But in the back of my mind, I was like, I don't know if they defense can really stop Derrick Henry. I don't think so. I don't think they can. And they didn't. But I bet, going with the safe bet, I gladly get that 20 up. Because get them the fuck out of here. And then, yeah, my dude who passed away, Logical, he liked the Titans. So I guess I'm rooting for him a little bit. He knows I don't like him. Fuck your squad, homie, but I hope they do good. Then we got, what else? There was the Chiefs and the Texans. So the Texans were up 24-0. I'm looking like, yes, because I also bet on the Texans. Like, this is fucking awesome. I like Deshaun Watson. I like Hopkins. I like a lot of players on that team. So I was like, yeah, get them the fuck up out of there. Just because I like rooting for the underdog sometimes. And they were up 24-0, and them motherfuckers lost the game. They lost to the Chiefs 51-31. I've never seen no shit like that. Patrick Mahomes is going to be a fucking GOAT, bro. Oh my God. Bro, this motherfucker brought them back. Brought them back. He don't get all the credit. I mean, the whole team did good. Travis Kelce went off. That Kansas City defense just eventually turned on. It was like, wow. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe these motherfuckers was up 24-0 and then lose 51-31. How you do that, man? You blew it. Straight up. Blew that shit. So then, what else we had? Who else, man? We had the 49ers and the Vikings. I picked the Vikings as the underdogs with the points. I knew the Niners would probably win, but I took the points. I thought it was going to be a little closer than that. Niners scraped them. I mean, Kirk Cousins, they really couldn't get it going. Niners won that shit 27-10. I definitely don't want the Niners to win because then they'll have 6 Super Bowls too, like the Steelers, and they're not as good as the Steelers. They never will be. Ever in life, kid. I'm sorry. But yeah, they go into the NFC Championship. And then we had the Packers versus the Seahawks today. And Russell Wilson, man, let me just say, man, if Lamar Jackson ain't the MVP, I would go for Russell Wilson. So that dude is good, man. That dude was doing that shit all by himself. I never seen this dude. He ran for like 4 first downs himself. Killed it. He killed it. He was doing great. But he lost. Okay? Aaron Rodgers said no. Sorry. Seahawks have been defeated by the Green Bay Packers. Damn, man. 28-23. And my other homie who passed away, Joe, he was huge on the Packers, man, huge. So I'm hoping for hoping for the Titans and Packers in the Super Bowl. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't really know who I want to win that game because, no disrespect to my homies that's gone and all that, but fuck the Titans and the Packers. Fuck all these teams. They're not the Steelers. That's how I feel. I'm biased. I don't like any of them. I hate them. I hate them all. But, yeah, so it's going to be the Packers at the Niners and then the Titans at the Chiefs. So, Titans and Chiefs for the AFC Championship. And then the Packers at the Niners for the NFC Championship. And I personally think, what is it probably really going to be? It's probably going to be the fucking, I'm thinking it's going to be the Niners and the Chiefs. That's what I'm thinking. I'm hoping for the opposite. But yeah, man, NFL's already almost over. I swear to God, that season went by quick. I got a chance to go to the game. Got a chance to watch the Steelers whoop the Cleveland Browns in person at the motherfucking Heinz Field. That was a good time. Went with my cousin Rick, see my dude Zach out there. It was a lot of good games, crazy season. I'm just salty it's already about to be over because even though fuck all these other teams, I still enjoy watching football, man. I love football. That's my favorite sport, honestly. And then Ohio State, they took the motherfucking L versus Clemson. So, just shit on my whole football section. But yeah, football's already almost over. I'm sick about it. So that's my picks, though. And what else I want to talk about? Let me think. Let me think about it. What was I going to talk about? Oh, Orange Head. Mr. Donald Trump. Hold on, let me find this. Let me find this real quick. So Donald Trump, I'm from Toledo, Ohio. If you don't know that, I'm from Toledo, Ohio. Okay, Donald Trump brought his Keep America Great campaign to my city and performed his, or whatever, because to me that shit is like wrestling. I watched that shit. That shit was like wrestling. I did not go. I didn't want to be a part of that shit. Whether you agree with it or don't agree with it, I don't give a fuck. I didn't want to be a part of that shit. My city's chaos. I know some people that went on the Trump side. I know people that went anti-Trump. Shout out to this dude, Julian Mack. He was down there protesting. I'm going to get him on the show. Let him speak some of his thoughts on that situation. But one thing that I noticed, because I watched it over my dude's house, Steve, the whole whatever, he's campaigning. I call it a performance because the shit is like wrestling. It looked like motherfuckers wasn't even listening. If you watch behind him, it looks like they're not even listening. And then they're just booing and cheering and clapping in every single line. And just, USA, USA, USA. I ain't got a problem with that. But that shit reminds me of like, what's his name? When Bret Hart used to wrestle in the WWF. You know what I mean? Because he's from Canada. So everybody start yelling, USA, USA. Like that. I'm just waiting for somebody to be like, give me a hell yeah. Like, or somebody throw Donald Trump a beer or something. Shit is fucking comical, man. Comical. I still can't believe this motherfucker got to be president. I don't like the dude. Not as president anyway. But I'm not going to get into all that right now. I'm going to play this little clip for y'all because this shit made the fucking news, dog. I mean, obviously it's going to make the news. It's the fucking It's orange face. Anything he does, you know what I mean, it's top of the news. So he was in there and he was doing his little rally, you know what I mean? And I guess somebody got out of hand or something and got booted out. And this motherfucker does this. So I play the clip. Look. Look at this shit. They're yelling USA like dudes from the USA. Why are they yelling USA when dude gets kicked out? Anyways, keep watching it. Watch what the motherfuckers say. This dude's a ballsy ass dude, man. Whack. Shit's whack to me. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to get too political right now, but right here, long ass clip.
That's okay. They're gone. They're gone. They go home to mommy. Going home to mommy. They're going home to mommy. It's a beautiful sight. Thank you, security. Do we love law enforcement, by the way?
Fuck the police. Fuck 12. Fuck the police.
Your business ID.
Look. On that note, I know all cops ain't bad, but I ain't met too many good cops. Anyways, I know there's good ones out there. Had a couple situations. So I don't hate law enforcement, but I hate the negative law enforcement. Those that abuse their power, treat people unfair, treat people like shit. But this motherfucker is our president. Dude gets kicked out. He says he's going home to mommy. What makes you think that that's okay? He's supposed to be setting an example, dog. It's a terrible example. Terrible. Fucking orange face, toupee wearing. My dad gave me a small loan of $1 million ass face. Motherfucker, fuck you, man. Please don't come back to Toledo. Please. Please. Please, just stay away from here. Stay gone. I seen a couple people come out that I did not know were Trump supporters. And I was like, I mean, it's not like we can't be cool if you like Trump. I'm just going to look at you like, you know, you shit your pants and walk around with shit in your pants and don't wipe your ass. That's kind of how I look at it. Like, you stink. You ain't? You ain't? So, look, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to keep this quick. So I just wanted to go over that. Plus, my battery about to die on my camera, and I'm seeing that now, and I'm like, what the fuck? So, we're just going to chop it up. Happy New Year, motherfuckers. Mike Flamez Show. Follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that shit. And if you hating, get off my motherfucking nuts, bitch. I'm out. Period.